The first thing I want us to look at is this arrow right here. Okay? You're deciding whether or not to act. Should you steal that cure? Should you walk up and go to a flight to Haiti? This arrow represents your intent. Okay? What are you trying to do? What is your intention? Are you going there because you want fame and glory? Are you going there because you want to go loot? Are you going there because you want to save lives and do what's best for humanity? Okay? This is one way of judging whether or not an action is ethical. Look at the intent of the action.
So we can categorical imperative?
Sorry?
Categorical imperative?
We'll get to that in just a little bit. Another way of looking at whether or not an action is ethical is to look at the outcome of that decision, to look at the consequences of that decision. If I am Dick Cheney and I am going duck hunting, okay, and I see what looks to be a duck and I fire at it, okay, and it turns out that it's my friend ends up going to the hospital. This is a true story, you know this, right? Okay. My intent was not to harm my friend, but the outcome of my decision was that I did harm my friend. Okay, so was that a good choice that he made? Was that a bad choice? Was that the right thing for him to do?
Well, his friend apologized to him, so.
Okay, well, it depends on how you're looking at that particular choice. Are you focusing on Dick Cheney's intent? Okay, was his intent good or bad? If you don't mind killing animals, his intent was good. He just wanted to go hunting and have a good time. But the consequence, you could argue, was very negative. He ended up putting his friend in the hospital. Another way of looking at ethical decision-making has nothing to do with your intent or your consequences. Okay? It has to do with who you are and what your character is. Okay. And people who subscribe to this way of looking at ethics, sometimes it's called virtue ethics, think if you are a good person, meaning if you have strong character, if you have positive character traits, you're going to make the right decision. And those decisions are going to have the best possible consequences, the best possible outcomes. So if you're in this boat here, and you're looking at the character of the person, what matters is who you are, what kind of a person you are, what kind of character traits you have. And if those things are positive, if they are the right character traits, the decision is going to be the right one. Don't worry about that. It's going to be fine. Each one of these ways of looking at ethical decision-making has a famous Western philosopher attached to it.